don't think anybody's ever got West Nile from a fly.
Okay.
So that's a different way to start off into the mix. We got Brian Gogal on this episode, webisode, TV-sode. And you are a former musician.
Yeah. I mean, I still have the capacity to play, but...
You don't. You've changed. Yeah. You've changed gears. So this is going to be a little bit of a different episode. Mm-hmm. So you started playing when you were...
Well, I started playing like when I was about 12 years old.
What was your first instrument?
First instrument, well, okay, let me take it back. My first instrument I started playing like when I was like 8 or 9. My mom got me and my little brother piano lessons from this lady down the street. And then I took it for about a month or two. And so I wasn't really concerned about I wasn't really concerned about piano. I was more concerned about guitar. But that was kind of like, well, if you could learn this, you might be able to learn a guitar one day. So
they are intertwined.
They are intertwined, but
it wasn't for you.
No, I just, at 9 years old, I'm already thinking about girls for some reason. I'm thinking like this isn't sexy, right? You know what I mean? I'm not that I was thinking sexy, but you know what I mean. At 9 years old, but this isn't like rock stardom. So anyway,
you wanted to play guitar.
I wanted to play guitar.
So you ditched the keyboard.
Parents went out and bought a piano.
So your brother's still playing?
No, he doesn't play.
No, he hates it too.
Yeah, but he'll play like he lives in Los Angeles. He comes home.
But he can play.
Yeah, he comes home every Christmas. My mom begs him, and he plays for about 45 minutes, and he's like, "All right, that's it. I'm done till next Christmas."
Okay.
So
we'll forget about your brother, and we got to refocus back on you. Yeah. So you started your first real instrument. You decided you were playing was guitar. Mm-hmm. And that was at what age?
That was about 12, 13.
Do you remember what your first guitar was?
No, my grandmother had a friend that had some no name acoustic guitar that was like left in an attic, and the action was, that's like that's like everybody's story, right? And it's like
everybody had the Archery series guitar. Like, they shouldn't have called it like the Silvertone or the Stella or the K.
Yeah.
They should have just changed the name to Archery, put a big freaking arrow on the front of the guitar.
I mean, by the time you got to like the 20th fret, like the action was like so
4 inches.
Yeah, so high. But
do you don't remember your first band's name though, right?
No.
How many? Do you remember who was in the band?
Well, we changed a lot of drummers. No, I mean I would be leaving. I would be leaving people out.
How many people were in the band?
Well, we started off as a 3-piece.
Okay.
And then we merged to like. So I play guitar and sang, primarily.
And this is when you were 12.
Yeah, and then so we had two guitars and a drum, and a drummer, and then we were like, man, this sounds empty. You got enough extra money, you should buy a bass. So I bought bass equipment. You know what I mean?
So you became the bass player.
I became the bass player by default because I had extra. You were
the richest 12-year-old in the band.
No, everybody was kind of from like the same income level, but I had some other extra Christmas money or birthday money or grass cutting money or something like that.
All right, so
yeah.
We don't remember the name. You were 12 years old. Bunch of kids got together. You were doing your thing. So
yeah.
What was your first playing out gig?
My first playing out gig, let's see here. Quake Fire Company. I was in maybe like 9th or 10th grade, and we played like my girlfriend's little sister's birthday party, and there was us and another band. Right.
Well, I can remember that I played last Saturday, and you're already remembering it was your girlfriend's birthday, sister's birthday, something.
Yeah. I mean, like,
do you remember the name of the band?
It was called Shame on You.
Shame on You.
Yeah, which is, in retrospect, a terrible name. But we probably played like 6 songs, and then like all these kids were screaming, and I think we played like 2 songs over again. And then we were like the opening band for this local Hazleton pop punk band. They were kind of like sort of Ramones-esque, kind of garage rocky kind of stuff.
Do you remember your first paying gig?
Well, that was
your first paying gig and playing out gig.
Yeah, we got. I think we got like $45, if I'm not mistaken.
That's more than some bands make today.
Yeah, and we played for 35 minutes, probably.
Probably played for more people too. That's some of the people that show
up.
Because you tell 100 people to show up and like 3 show up.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works nowadays. I mean, people should just say, you know what, I might make it. I don't know. I'm not promising you. Because when they don't show up, I mean, it makes them look like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm from the age that, you know, I sat through all the bands, and there was no Bandcamp, there was no Facebook, there was no social media.
Right.
Back
we used to put flyers.
Yeah.
Go to the club for weeks ahead of time.
I mean, I remember, you know, handing out flyers at our local Catholic high school, like flying our own high school.
Did you say Catholic?
Catholic, yeah.
You don't have any funny stories about that, do you?
No. I was born and raised Catholic, but no, I don't have any funny stories. I wasn't like, I guess I wasn't good looking as a kid. I wasn't touched or something. You know what I mean?
I wasn't going there.
Well, is that where you're going, or
no?
what?
I don't know where I was going there.
Okay, all right, but yeah, I mean, I remember going to like Penn State Hazleton and handing out flyers and all that kind of stuff, and
you ended up playing in and out of state then.
Yeah.
So, what was your most active? Wait, you know, here's a question that I don't ask enough, and people have mentioned that they'd like to know. So, what or who was your influence to play guitar?
You mean like locally or
no? Like you wanted to play guitar, so something or someone influenced you to want to be a guitar player.
Well,
do you have a hero or a band that you're like, that's why I want to play guitar?
No,
you just wanted to play guitar.
No, I mean, like, I was at the tail end of, like, hair metal. So it was, like, because I had, like, older relatives and saying, like, you should listen to Skid Row. You should listen to, like, Motley Crue. You should listen to this. Like, this is good. Don't listen to whatever
band they were.
Yeah, whatever band you're listening to. So, like, I was influenced by what I saw, like, on Late at Night at Headbangers Ball, like, MTV was still playing music. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You switched gears though, and then you went into recording.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did that last?
Well, that's just coming to an end.
Oh, that's coming to an end now.
Yeah. So that story is, I went to recording school, and I thought, man, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna be millionaire. You know what I mean? Like. Right, recording local bands.
Being a producer for local bands.
Yeah, or.
Well, where was your studio located?
First of all, I started out at my parents' house, and then my parents weren't super hyped about me recording bands all hours.
I could imagine. Yeah.
All hours of the day, and putting multiple microphones on a guitar amp, and acoustic drums and whatnot. So Chris Davis fell on hard times and sold off all his recording gear to this guy in Gogal, and then he's like, "Hey, if your buddy is needing a job, he needs an engineer." He's like, "Go over and talk to him." So I went over and talked to him, and he goes, "Oh, you look pretty straight laced." He's like, "I'll make you a key right now." I'm like, "Wait a second, you didn't hear an audio resume or anything?" He goes, "Bah, I know you're not going to rob me blind." He goes, "Here's a key. You could start tomorrow."
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been there going on 12 years, and then he passed away last year. So his son has the building now, and has no knowledge or interest of recording gear. So they're liquidating everything, and it's kind of in a unique setup. It's in the basement of a functioning movie theater, mom and pop functioning movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So it is pretty cool.
Also an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, your business is called what?
Anthracite Concepts.
And you paint anything?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll paint anything that paint will stick to pretty much. I do a lot of murals. I do a lot of hot rods. I do a lot of motorcycles. I do a lot of motorcycle helmets.
You did work here.
I did work in the store here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Captain America.
Yeah.
That came out awesome.
For your son. Yeah.
Yep. So you're totally like music is on the back burner, maybe forever.
Yeah. I wouldn't say forever. I mean, financially, a couple of years ago, I kind of fell on hard times and credit cards and all that kind of stuff. So I had to like liquidate some stuff. So I have a Boss tuning pedal, and I have an instrument cable, and I have an electric guitar, and I have an acoustic guitar.
I thought this was a sales pitch. I'm like, you're at a music store, right?
No, well, but I mean, I don't have any amplification.
No. What kind of guitar do you have?
I have Epiphone G400.
Oh, it's an SG.
Yeah, it's kind of like an SG looking copy kind of thing, or not copy, but like their sister line.
Some of the Epiphones play better than the Gibsons.
Yeah,
a lot of the stuff coming out from Gibson is very questionable. I'll use those words. Very questionable. Yeah. So what do you have coming up? Do you have
any jobs? You mean
pretty big paint jobs coming up or anything?
Yeah, I have like an exterior wall mural outside. That's kind of like a private commission. That's at somebody's house. That's going to look like a greeting card, kind of like
like around the door or some kind of entryway. Like
no. It's going to be like on an exterior wall. They have like a kind of like an outside bar kind of area and jacuzzi, kind of like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like
or
a conversational piece.
Yeah, or greetings from Daytona Beach or whatever.
Could you like do greetings from Mars and just totally do it different and see if they notice?
Well, yeah, but
so in closing, what do you want to say?
In closing, if you're on,
it's great to have a kid.
Let me catch my breath here. But anyway, in closing, if you're on social media, check out Anthracite Concepts and shoot me a private message, or my phone number's on there, and some previous work is on there, kind of like a portfolio. And shoot me a message or give me a call or text me or something like that comes right to my cell phone, and then I'll either we could talk about it, or I could come out to your place. I do try. I mean, I'm in Tamaqua, but where is this? What's your coverage area here? What's your
my coverage area?
Yeah. What's your? You know what I mean? How far does this cover?
What cover?
Globally.
Well, the store?
No. This.
Well, it goes on YouTube, so.
Oh, that is
globally.
That's globally. Yeah.
So he's willing to go to Greece.
Well, no, I mean, what
they like the paintings?
Yeah, they do. Within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah, within reason. I'm willing to
travel.
So
Brian Gogal, thanks for coming on into the mix.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was a good time, and maybe we'll see some people contacting you to do some artwork and go from there.
Okay.